Welcome to the Marketing Sherpa Media Center at IRCE. I'm Allison Banco, reporter with Marketing Sherpa. Today joining me is Carolyn Kmet. She is a Chief Marketing Officer at All Inclusive Marketing. And Carolyn, you are hosting a session this afternoon titled Recruiting Bloggers as Affiliates, Why and How. And you're going to be talking on more of the marketer's point of view, is why you should take bloggers on to kind of be affiliates. What's, I guess, the main reason why, if you had to sum it up?
Wow, there's a lot of reasons why, but primarily bloggers are able to position brands even beyond the traditional reach. They can extend your reach to audiences. And in terms of revenue, the type of audience, the type of consumer that a blogger will bring in has a higher quality lifetime value than we would typically expect from like a deal site or a coupon site. So even though the revenue might start off slow, it gradually builds up, and especially when you calculate lifetime value into it, you end up seeing very high quality customers coming into a brand site.
Fantastic. And where would you start if you're a brand and you want to look for bloggers? There's so many out there. Where do you start? What's the first step?
There's definitely a lot of bloggers out there, and the way that you would narrow it down would be you would focus, the way that my agency, All Inclusive Marketing, does it is every month we focus on a specific recruiting campaign. So we're focused on either a particular product, a particular season, or a particular theme. And then based on that, we'll develop a keyword campaign and then just go through and try to find bloggers who are ranked high for those particular keywords. And then we reach out personally. I mean, you definitely have to reach out personally and position your product in a way that's relevant to the blogger and to the blogger's audience.
Excellent. So there's not just something in it for the brand, the blogger has something in it for them as
exactly.
well. What are the major benefits for the blogger with getting involved in this type of thing?
For the blogger, they get access to content they might otherwise not have access to. They have, there's a lot of transparency, so if a blogger is looking to interview one of our buyers, or if a blogger is looking to interview one of the developers of a product, or a technology innovator, we can actually help them make that happen. It gives them more content to work with, gives them fresh content for their audiences, and we're also able to help sponsor giveaways or incentives for their readers, so that helps too.
Fantastic. And just out of curiosity, how would you define, I guess, the differentiation there between a blogger and someone writing for your own site? Why would you opt to do the blogger?
Oh, fantastic question. Bloggers they write for their audience. So even as a brand, if I reach out to a blogger and I ask them to write about us, from that point on, their editorial oversight is entirely theirs. We cannot, it would be inappropriate for us to influence what they write about. And we want them to continue having that credibility, because that credibility is what garners them their audience. And if they have credibility and their audience believes in them, then whatever they're saying about us is true. So we want to make sure that they have the editorial control for sure.
So we're talking about unbiased content.
Exactly.
It's not, your typical package type of deal. It's more honest with your audience.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And that's why we like working with them.
Awesome. And looking towards your session this afternoon, when people leave your session, what do you want them to take away from it? If they could only take away one thing, what would that be?
Well, we're definitely, I'm working with anybody who wants to come up and give me their card. We'll actually connect them with 5 different bloggers. We'll do a search for them and connect them with people that we think are relevant for them. But I want them to take away the tools that they need to actually reach out and get started working with bloggers. They should be able to do this. It's a lot of elbow grease, but in terms of ROI, it's absolutely worth the effort.
All right, excellent. Carolyn, thank you so much for joining us in the Media Center. Don't forget, you can view all of these videos online at marketingsherpa.com/IRCE.